I've asked them a million questions, they're probably sick of me, but it's made everything that's happened to me and all my treatment and my goals for the future, it's made them clear through as much time as I spend getting the treatment. I ask as many questions and it's explained everything, all my injury, my recovery time, everything.
Last thing, think about again before you very first came in for physio, not necessarily with me, what were the questions that you had in your own head? What did you want to know about physio before you first came?
Very firstly would be basically costs, how long would it take, am I going to just get treated where a couple of sessions it would take to do, or someone going to squeeze 6 sessions out of me for more money. It was just sort of.
So they were the apprehensions that you had.
Yeah,
they're
people.
Yeah, very real. How do you find the cost then? Cost versus the value that you get for your life.
It's just you can't measure it, can you? Movement, no pain, money well spent.
What did you think before you first came in for physio? What was the question you wanted to know, or what was in your head to kind of wonder what physio was like?
I think the question in any sort of sports person's mind is how long is it going to take before I'm back to full fitness. I think when I've thought of physio in the past, my perception of it was that you only ever had it when you had an accident or you've been in a car accident or anything like that, but it's actually not. It's getting your body to fitness to do your sport or whatever you do and make sure that you're not going to pick any other injuries up going forward.
How many people have you told about physio then? Do you recommend physio a lot?
Everybody. Because what's the point in struggling along with an injury that you've got, that you've had for 2 weeks, and you're probably going to have it for another 6 or 7 or 8 weeks without doing anything about it? If your car breaks down, you go and get it fixed. It's simple. What
was the questions you wanted to know then before you very first went in for physio? Imagine it's the day you're going for your treatment session and things are going through your head. What are you thinking about?
I think the first thing that I thought was how long is it going to take to fix? And would I need any ongoing treatment? Miraculously he said no, I didn't need any, and it was just time, and I think I had to keep it on for 3 or 4 weeks. He said, if you have any problems after that, come back to me. He says, but it's just a gradual process of stretching again. And really just how long, for me, it's how, if I get an injury, how long is it before I can start playing squash again?
So you've got one question to ask a physio before you come in, way back when, and you're not quite sure about physio, whether it's going to help you. What would you?
Mainly about the pain and how much it would hurt and what it would be like after.
And was it okay?
It was okay. It was not half as bad as what I thought it would be.
What was the one thing you wanted to know before you first came in for physio? Did you have any questions about physio?
I was going to say the cost there, but no, did I have any questions about physio? No, I think I just knew what the format was going to be, to be honest.
What about the cost? What about the cost? Do you think is the value there for your health? How do you see the cost of physio?
The basic answer to that would be basically it's cheap, isn't it? If it gets you back on the, if you're putting money towards something that is your only pleasure almost, then it's best to get yourself fit and healthy again as quickly as possible, because that's the main result. And to that cost, it's minimal really, for the benefit of enjoying your life and getting on doing what you want to do.
Me, cost. I would have said the first thing would be cost. Not that.
No, it's a great point, and a couple of people have brought it up. And what I would normally say is, how do you see the cost and the value in your life for what you get from it?
Yeah.
Well, we can't complain, can we? Because the cost for us, it outweighs what treatment you get. It's well worth it.
I think it changes your quality.
Yeah, and I look at it the other way. If you were a working person, for example, to pay whatever it is, it doesn't really matter what it is. If it's £100 or whatever, £50, whatever it is, it doesn't really matter, because in the long run it benefits you, over the time.